Well, howdy everybody out there in YouTube land. This is amateur artist Mark D. Chandler once again from Man Land. And it happens to be another Wednesday, and right at the moment it's not raining. We expect some more thunderstorms coming in later on tonight. So I'm going to do another cast iron episode. Something kind of fun. This time I'm going to be using my vintage Lodge number 3. Little small type of skillet there. Yeah, because I'm going to be using my Hobo Stove. And we're going to cook some good survival type of food. Actually more like camping type of food, but you get the idea. We're going to do some fried chicken and dressing, campfire style. Got to be utilizing my IKEA Hobo Stove there. What do you know? Out of fluid. Gotta feed the fire, gotta feed the fire. No doubt about it, gotta feed the fire. Hobo stoves are hungry. They like sticks. Now I gotta show y'all some of the ingredients, and yeah, if I was actually camping, you wouldn't see me bringing out daggum bottles of spices, but it was to give you a good optical of what's going on here. And these are some of the stuff here I chose. Black pepper, of course. And of course now chicken and dressing, which you gotta have sage, right? You gotta have sage, otherwise it just ain't dressing. Canned chicken, that right there is the star. This is the all white, and this right here happens to be a 10-ounce can, Clover Valley, found there at Dollar General store. And that's gonna be more or less the main ingredient. Now, this bag right here is the good mystery powder. This is 1/3 self-rising flour, 2/3 Martha White buttermilk cornbread. This is going to make the dressing part in the fried situation. And of course I got here some chopped up onions and some celery. Yeah, buddy. I would love to have some green onions in there, but I ain't got none of them either. Of course, you know, Woody, these little bags here, they always come in handy. Now I brought me a bowl to mix everything in so y'all can see as it's being mixed, to kind of get an idea how to do it. So let me get this thing going on. I got just a little bit of cooking oil I'm going to place in here, about yay much or so. Let that kind of heat up just a bit. We're going to add them onions and celeries to it, kind of give them a little light fry. That way, because we're not baking these ingredients, we're going to actually fry these and kind of get them pre-softened up, caramelize just a little bit. Keep an eye on that there flame. Don't worry, it'll die down. Now using the Hobo Stove like you see there, the IKEA, it takes a lot of work to keep that flame going if that's what you need. If you're just trying to build up coals, then well, you can stick enough sticks in there and let it burn down and then do a quick cook or a little slight grill. What you're going to be using it on. But in this instance, we got to keep that flame going. We need that hot fire. Yeah. So you constantly are feeding the Hobo Stove. That's kind of a negative when it comes to this type of cooking. But it's also a positive because it shows a lot of fun. And like I say, you really can't mess this recipe here up. You just can't, unless you just walk off and you stoke it up pretty daggum good and you come back and you see that your food's burnt, which is kind of rare on sticks and twigs, especially this size. That wind has really picked it up, but now we got our canned chicken open and we're pouring all the broth in there too. Yep. This is not going to make a very big chicken and dressing. But let me get that good num out of there. Try to get everything I can there, Roger. Now remember, this of course is pre-cooked chicken. And we're going to eyeball it, this part right here. I'm going to add some pepper. Yep, about that much. Nothing here is measured. A little onion powder. Oh yeah, that's for that good onion flavor. Of course now we got some sage. It's going to take not too much sage, but enough to make it taste like dressing, at least. And got some of that kosher salt. Now, I wouldn't cook with kosher salt because these things are big granules, and I ain't gonna put too much of that in there. I like table salt, but I ain't got none right now. So, oh, now we can add our onions and celery. Oh yeah. Put that oil in there too. And we're going to get every drop of them goodies out of there as we possibly can. Give this right here kind of a stirry mix. Get this part right here all mixed up good. We need that moisture in there because and we got to break the chicken up too. The idea here, like I did this morning, using just flour, because it was a breakfast deal, is to make it thick like a hamburger patty. That way it'll all hold together. Oh yeah, looking pretty daggone good. Now we can eat it just like this if we want to, but I don't want to just yet. I want me some fried chicken and dressing, campfire style. Now here's the tricky part. If you didn't measure everything correctly, which I didn't, remember this is 1/3 cup, I say 1/3 flour and 2 parts, 1 part flour, 2 parts meal. Have not measured anything, but I'm going to add just enough in there to start my mixing process and take a look at it. Otherwise I may have to add a little more moisture to it. Let me get down here where I can give this a stir. And had to add just a little bit more of the powdered goodness in there. I'm going to give this another good stir and then we'll take a look at it. There's the last one. Fire just went out. I gotta give that a flip. Give it a quick check. Let's see. Yeah. I think she's getting golden brown there. Ah. Yeah. Yep. We got 4 patties out of that deal. And it started sprinkling out there at the junkyard bushcraft camp. And so I pulled everything back up here after I fried that last one. And of course it stopped sprinkling. So let's give this right here an official taste test. Of course now it's starting to sprinkle again. So let me make this one here quick. That's pretty daggone good. Well, there you have it. This is Amateur Artist Mark D channel once again from mainland, wishing you and y'all a very happy YouTube experience out there. And remember this, not everybody likes chicken and dressing. I do. What would have made this better? If I actually had some cranberry sauce. You know, everybody's got cranberry sauce. At least they should. There's always 3 or 4 cans. Been sitting there for years and years and years because they keep buying it for the, you know, the next season. They keep forgetting how I got it. Well, we ain't got none. I ate all mine.
You know what? What's that silver stuff?
Silver stuff.
Or gold stuff. See?
Part of cornmeal.
Really?
Yeah, you can't see.
Okay. You know, when you're camping, they make good camp food.
Huh.
You know, like right after dark, sitting around a campfire, you're jacking your jaw, drinking and eating.
Yeah.
That's a good snack.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Yep. You'll make a good snack when you're doing all that at camp.
Needs a little less pepper. Can't believe I said that.
And a little more sage.
They don't need no more of that. That's all I taste.
You don't taste no sage.
I do.
And a little more chicken or less cornmeal. See, it's moist.
It's supposed to be. It's dressing.